One of the greatest games of the PlayStation 4 era is coming to PC, and I cannot be more excited. What's up, everybody? Wes here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we have a bunch of big news to talk about for Ghost of Tsushima. It's finally happening, guys. After years of waiting, Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut is coming to PC, and it's happening this May. So we're going to go over all of the details you should know. We also have some brand new information regarding Ghost of Tsushima 2, as according to a new leak, it's going to be revealed this year as well. Man, is it a great time to be a Ghost of Tsushima fan, guys. We have a lot to talk about in this video, so check the chapters for easy viewing, and let's get started. So starting things off, let's go ahead and cover the big news, and that is Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut is coming to PC on May 16th. Heading over to the PlayStation blog, they said this, and I quote, "Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut is coming to PC. We at Nix's, or however you pronounce that studio, are thrilled to collaborate with talented team at Sucker Punch Productions, who created this critically acclaimed open world adventure. We are excited to bring Jin's story to a new audience and to bring a Sucker Punch title to PC for the first time," which that right there is actually wild to think about. Like, this is the first Sucker Punch Productions game on PC that is done obviously without emulation. They continue by saying the PC version of Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut includes the full game, the Iki Island expansion, and the cooperative online multiplayer Legends mode. They continued by saying for the past year, the team at Nix's has been working hard to bring the Sucker Punch in-house engine technology to PC and implement PC features such as unlocked frame rates, a variety of graphic settings and presets, and customizable mouse and keyboard controls. For example, with the ultra-wide monitor support, you could take in the expansive terrain and ancient landmarks with a cinematic field of view. Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut on PC is fully optimized for 21:9 and 32:9 resolutions, and it even supports 48:9 resolutions for triple monitor setups. The director's cut on PC features the latest performance-enhancing technologies. NVIDIA DLSS 3 and AMD FSR 3 are both available with both upscaling and frame generation options, and that right there gets me so excited. Whenever I see DLSS 3 with frame gen or FSR 3 with frame gen, I just know that whatever game I'm playing, the experience is about to be smooth as butter. Now, they continued on saying that Intel XeSS upscaling is also supported, and if your hardware has headroom to spare, you can use the NVIDIA DLAA or FSR 3 native AA to further boost image quality. The game on PC also has extensive controller support. Use Steam input to remap and customize peripheral to your choice of preference. For a more immersive experience, use a PlayStation DualSense controller with haptic feedback and adaptive triggers, and you can feel the tension of drawing a bow and the strikes of your sword. Now, for the next section, they said that you could wishlist and pre-purchase Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut now on Steam and Epic Game Store, and if you pre-purchase the game, you'll get access to the following early in-game unlocks when the game releases on May 16th. For instance, the new Game Plus horse, the traveler's attire, and the broken armor dies from Baku's shop. And we also got a statement from the co-founder Brian Fleming on his thoughts on the upcoming PC version, to which Brian said this, and I quote, "We are proud to announce that our friends and partners over at Nix's are bringing Ghost of Tsushima to PC. This is a first for Sucker Punch. All our previous work is console exclusive, so we are excited about all this, and Nix's was the right team to do this project. With them on board, we knew the results would be nothing short of amazing. Now, excuse me as I go order a super ultra wide monitor." Now, for PC players who are new to the game, here's an overview of everything that's included. Obviously, you have the base game, and then we have the Iki Island expansion. Now, in this story expansion, Jin discovers new locations, characters, and enemies on a mysterious island. The island of Iki is a wild, lawless land of raiders and criminals. Jin will have to bring all of his skills to defeat the enemy to save Iki. And then we have the Legends mode, which is inspired by Japanese folktales and mythology. This cooperative multiplayer experience consists of 2-player story missions and 4-player wave-based survival missions, as well as the competitive 2 versus 2 rivals mode. Choose one of the 4 classes: samurai, ronin, hunter, or assassin, and play with friends or via online matchmaking. And then we have the Kurosawa mode. Experience the game in black and white with film grain effects, as well as Japanese dialogue and English subtitles. This mode is inspired by the movies of legendary filmmaker Akira Kurosawa. And in closing, the article said, "On behalf of everyone at Nix's Software and Sucker Punch Productions, we can't wait to bring you Ghost of Tsushima's director's cut to PC." Honestly, it's kind of wild that we're finally going to be able to experience this game on PC. It was a long time coming. There had been some small rumors and leaks that we would get the PC port soon, but now that it's officially confirmed, I cannot be more excited. Think about what we're going to be able to do with this game on PC, guys. The modding potential is real. We're all about to be eating really good in a couple months. So now this brings us to our next topic, and that is Ghost of Tsushima 2's reveal date has been allegedly leaked. According to a leaker that actually told us that we were going to get Ghost 1 on PC today, they actually said that Ghost of Tsushima 2 is set to be revealed in May or June during the PlayStation showcase. Now, this was my speculation for a while. That's kind of what I assumed PlayStation would do. It's been 4 years years since we've had Ghost of Tsushima 1 on the PS4, so a 4-year development cycle seems pretty legit. So that's why I think it is safe to assume that in the PlayStation Showcase in May or June, we are going to get a Ghost of Tsushima 2 reveal. This IP is slowly becoming one of the biggest IPs in all of PlayStation. The quality of Ghost of Tsushima 1 really did change the industry on how we all thought about open world games, especially with the exploration and the combat. They really did break the mold. What's really crazy is Ghost of Tsushima 1 is releasing on May 16th, and we're supposed to get the big reveal for Ghost of Tsushima 2 at the PlayStation Showcase, which usually happens at the end of May or early June. So the fact that they're trying to get Ghost of Tsushima 1 out the door prior to the announcement of Ghost of Tsushima 2 tells me that this leak is most likely real. So according to the leaker that said that we would get the Ghost of Tsushima 1 PC port today, and they also leaked the spec blog post for Horizon Forbidden West, is also claiming that Ghost of Tsushima 2 will be announced this year at the PlayStation Showcase in May or June. Now, I would still take this with a grain of salt. Things could change, but I mean, this guy correctly leaked that Ghost of Tsushima 1 would get announced today. They also said that the Helldivers team Arrowhead was going to be acquired by PlayStation Studios, and he also leaked the spec blog post for Horizon Forbidden West. So this guy clearly has some sort of PlayStation insider information, whether they're an employee that works for PlayStation, maybe a marketing firm, or they just know somebody that knows somebody. They clearly have some correct information, and honestly, I would be hesitant to believe them as well, but they literally just announced the date of the Ghost of Tsushima 1 port prior to it actually going live. So yeah, I think this is legit. Honestly, if you look at the timeline for PlayStation as well, like I said, Ghost 1 released in 2020, so it's like Sucker Punch had to have been cooking all of this time. If we get a reveal this year, then it still could be about a year and a half away for Ghost of Tsushima 2's release date. Not to mention it is a sequel, so it's not like they have to go through and build the engine, build all the game mechanics, build the actual game world. Most of it is already done, so there's going to be a lot of asset reusing. As it is a sequel, guys, this is what happens with most sequels. I mean, heck, look at the jump from Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom. If Sucker Punch goes as hard as they did, then Ghost of Tsushima 2 is about to be packed full of content. So regardless of whether or not Ghost of Tsushima 2 has been confirmed by Sucker Punch or PlayStation to be in production, the game sold incredibly well, so it'd be really weird to not have the sequel in the works. It's also one of my favorite games of the PS4 era, and I'll stand by what I said before. It is the best PlayStation 4 game of that console. So yeah, obviously we're getting Ghost 2. So now with all of that being said, let's go ahead and talk about the release date for Ghost 2, as I have a feeling that it's going to be happening earlier than expected. PlayStation recently confirmed that they were not releasing any established IP games until April of 2025. So if that is indeed still the truth, then I would say Ghost 2 is most likely going to release in the holiday season of 2025, but I can totally see this game being delayed as well, mainly because of the juggernaut that is GTA 6 releasing in 2025. I don't think any game developer or studio, or one of the big three like PlayStation, is going to give a release date for their game, knowing that GTA 6 could just go ahead and jump on it and completely stomp them out and overshadow them. So that's why I think we're not going to get an actual date for a while. I think they'll give us a release window. It's most likely like a 3-month to 6-month period where the launch would likely be, but then let's say that Ghost 2 is announced for a fall of 2025 release window initially, but then GTA 6 decides to release in the same month that Ghost 2 is set to release. You can almost guarantee that a delay is going to happen for Ghost 2, and that would put the new release window to sometime in Q1 or Q2 of 2026. Now it could be that they decide to announce the game this year and then have the release date be sometime in Q1 of 2025. They should be in good shape. I don't think GTA 6 is going to release within the first half of the year, so that should give Ghost of Tsushima 2 plenty of breathing room and time to just kind of shine on their own until GTA 6 inevitably destroys every single game that releases that year. But either way, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on Ghost of Tsushima 1 releasing on PC. Do you plan on picking it up on Steam? Are you excited for Ghost of Tsushima 2 to finally be revealed and announced at the upcoming PlayStation Showcase? And if you had to guess, when do you think Ghost of Tsushima 1 will be released? Let me know down in the comment section, guys. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed. Subscribe with your notifications turned on if you've enjoyed my coverage. And until next time, this has been Wes, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.